Thank you very much. And we just wanted to give you an idea of some of the how we are leading the change, and three initiatives that we can share. So we have offices in Dubai, Bangkok, Riyadh and the Philippines, and we have projects underway in 20 different countries. And we have this really culturally diverse team. So we have 25 nationalities amongst 120 staff. Our local leadership, we really believe in equal gender mix in terms of the people running our teams, and we really like to encourage local design and manufacturing, creating where we can design local collections. And so even yesterday we also collaborated at Index, where we also really tried to push the design through community and through collaborations. We really believe in building community identity. I think this is really kind of important, especially in places like here in Riyadh and in Saudi Arabia generally, and really developing this sense of belonging. I think cultural preservation is so important in the future of what we are doing, and I think this really is important in terms of building a positive image for a city. So we also really like to look at nurturing tomorrow's designers. For me, this is a very important part of what we do, and not just myself, but also some of our juniors. We are going to a lot of different universities. I think at the moment I'm doing a roadshow with about 10 different countries, looking at how design education is taking place. So for me, it's really important to see what are the designers thinking, how are they being taught, and how can we make a change? And also giving them some of the realities of when they actually come into the workplace. I think this is really important, and I can't stress that more, because they're going to be the future of design. So for me, I think that's important. We also have university internships and scholarships. We're actually, in some developing markets, we're actually sending designers to university, paying for their education, and really promoting that as well. So we love that whole mentoring side. So, nurturing tomorrow's designers is really important. And lastly, one of the other things for us is going green. We've really made a target. We have our own plan, and we want by next year to have our entire design team earn green accreditation. I think that's kind of super important with everyone, the topic at the moment of being sustainable. So for us, that's important that our designers, from an interior design point of view, really understand what it means to go green. So we currently are working on 4 sustainable certified resort projects in 3 different countries, and they're all a little bit different in the way they approach things. But we also are encouraging local sourcing and sustainable materials for projects. We're actually working with developers to really create new products out there as well. So I think that's just 3 of the initiatives. But big changes start with small steps.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Kristina.
Your Going Green initiative is phenomenal, so congrats on that. But the question is, how do you really measure the impact the projects you're involved in have on local communities? So we talk a lot about making sure everything we design has an impact on the local community. How do you really follow through on that and measure your impact?
It's hard for us to measure, because as a design company we're not measuring, but I think if we promote local businesses and local artisans or whoever it may be, and really work with them to develop their products that can actually fit that project, I think that's kind of important. And then definitely their sales may have a different, bottom line from the year before. So I think the more we can collaborate with people, I think that's very important, really pushing design innovation through local communities. And we're already doing that with people manufacturing carpet and glass here, and different substrates and materials, and really pushing that forward. So we kind of like to see if we can develop that. And I think also this is where students help. And last week I was in a university in Dubai, and students were making products all out of waste. Things that were thrown in the bin by Bihar or from the pulp of a date. and things like this. So, I mean, it also opened my eyes. So apart from educating the young, I'm also being educated at the same time. So I have to be at the forefront of sort of looking at how this is changing the community. So.
Absolutely fantastic. More reverse mentoring. Thank you very much, Kristina.